What's up guys, this is OneUX1. I'm going to tell you about why I left UX design. So UX design I've been doing for many years, and I was working with UX researchers for a very long time, and I looked at both fields and I thought, which one do I want to be in? They're both valuable, they're both exciting, but which one do I want to actually do long term now? So I made a switch from UX design to UX research. Now that's my personal preference, that I went from UX design to UX research, and you need to make that own decision. I did it because I'm a people's person. I like engaging with people. I like capturing that data. I'm really strong on reporting back to stakeholders. So I really enjoyed that side because that's part of UX design process. So it was something I was already doing, but I wasn't getting enough time to do so. In my previous job before becoming a UX researcher and a consultant in the space, I was spending very little time on the UX research because the demand, the expectation from stakeholders was, get us the report tomorrow, we want it in 24 hours. I remember one of my bosses saying to me, we want the report on our desk in the morning. I had 12 hours to write a UX research report, and I felt that's not really fair on the users. I'm not able to carry out thematic analysis. I didn't capture the themes of what they were saying, what the quotes were. I did it, I worked all night to deliver, but I felt that wasn't fair on the users or the service. So I decided I wanted to give more time to the research. And in my career, I've been a lecturer as well, so I'm a researcher anyway. So it really fit in well with my life. So I chose UX research because it fit in well, and also it was something where I was able to spend more time and dig deeper into the user needs, build more empathy into that product or service. And I'm good at delivering those solutions, so offering them to stakeholders. Here are the pain points, here are the enhancements, here we can improve the product, and explaining that to stakeholders. That's what I'm quite strong at. So I felt I'm going to take that jump. It was hard to decide, how do you leave UX design and go to UX research as a full-time career? But great news is that, thank God, it's been amazing. There's so much demand for work. I'm loving every second of it. With UX design, it's also a beautiful career. It's a fantastic process, and it's part of, you're working together anyway. But really make that decision based on what type of person you are. If you love people, if you love talking to people, interviewing them, watching the eye movements on the screen, using apps, UX research apps and software, then UX research is the career you need. If you like spending time wireframing, designing, sketching, ideating, then UX design is for you. Both careers are valuable. Now, what you need to look at is, on a day-to-day basis, what would be something that would bring joy to you and add value to your organization, and you think that you're making a difference. Because the money-wise, they're the same. They're very similar in pay. It fluctuates here and there, but it's pretty much similar in terms of what you're going to earn. So what you need to decide is, on a day-to-day basis, and the way to do that is look at the UX research process and the UX design process and see if that fits in well with what you want to do, what your personality is, what your strengths are, and what you enjoy to do on a day-to-day basis. So looking at that, for me, it's personally been UX research now. I don't think I'd go back to UX design, even maybe for a very long time, or I'll just stick to this career now. But for you, if you're early on and you still got that choice, I'd say watch lots of videos, and don't forget to subscribe here as well. And download my free guides on UX research and UX design so you can decide between the two. And then make an informed decision of what you really want to do. I find people with marketing backgrounds, customer service backgrounds, services where they've been engaged with people or collecting data or doing interviews or gathering any type of research data, they prefer UX research. Whereas UX designers are people that prefer to sit and sketch. They come from graphic design backgrounds or no background. And both fields, you don't need a background. You can learn both skills, you can self-learn, you can do courses, and I'm building a course right now. And then you can really engage with those users in a different way. So UX researchers engage with listening, taking notes, asking more questions, probing them, and UX designers think about that report. They think about the UX research and think, well, how can I make this better? This is what the user said. They didn't like this. These were the pain points. These are the positives. These are the negatives. These are the neutral comments that they made. And then they think about that when they're designing. So do you want to be the person that receives the report as a UX designer? Or do you want to be the person that gives the report, the UX researcher? That's up to you. You need to make that decision and then go with that. Go with what you would really one day wake up happy to do. I'm loving UX research. I recommend it. I've actually got a course on it that's coming out soon. So subscribe, like and follow, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.